Indeed. Thank you so much indeed, Sean. We continue with that developing story. Of course, I am joined by sports editor Vata Ngobeni. For more details, Vata, first of all, where did all these reports start?
I think this has now stemmed from a meeting that we've got now on good authority. There was a meeting between the PSL and the sponsors on Friday. There's huge concern over the blackout that's currently happening at SABC. There are no PSL matches on television. No PSL matches are being broadcast on radio. And a lot of the sponsors have got a lot of their activations, to their clients or potential clients through SABC channels, them being the public broadcaster and them having the numbers that they have behind them audience-wise. So that is where I think at the moment the tug of war is happening. But then one has to realize the SABC would have had to sub-license these rights from SuperSport, who hold the rights, the PSL rights. And that's where the big fight is actually happening at the moment between the SABC and MultiChoice.
Of course, the Premier Soccer League has thrived as a business since the inception of the professional era. Just give us a sense of the enormity of the impact it would have on them if they'd lose all these sponsors.
Well, it's 2 billion rand, over 5 years. And all that MultiChoice was saying to SABC, here are rights, 144 matches for 278 million rand. And SABC said, well, we don't have that kind of money. You can't have breakfast, lunch, and dinner for free. At some point, you're going to have to end up paying for them because this kind of money is not only the lifeblood for MultiChoice itself, it becomes a lifeblood for football. And the same issues are now in front of ICASA where, they're looking at amending, these broadcast issues. And again, the federations are standing up to say, without the money that we get through broadcast rights, we cannot fund ourselves. We cannot keep going. Eventually, without that money, we might as well, shut the doors and close shop with the different sporting codes. So again, this speaks to the life of sport itself in South Africa.
Very briefly, we probably all saw it coming when the SABC, which is well known to be cash-strapped, said that they will no longer broadcast matches. Surely the Premier Soccer League should have seen this coming a long time ago as well.
No, they did see this coming a long time. I mean, Ronald, it's been over 10 years now in the making. However, at the same time, the PSL can only do so much. They've got their prime property and they can't give it away for free because without money coming in, then they've got no money to give to the clubs have got no money to pay the players, and so on and so forth. So there's a big ripple effect to them not being able to get money for their broadcast rights. And it's not just football. You look at rugby faces the same thing, cricket faces the same thing as well. So there's got to be an amicable solution found between the SABC, which their stakeholder is government, the PSL and MultiChoice itself. But again, as cash-strapped as SABC is, they've got to also realize that, they can't get anything for free.
Well, very interesting developments there, but we'll certainly be keeping a close eye on it as the Premier Soccer League has promised to have a chat with us tomorrow. Thank you so much for your time. That was ENCA sports editor Vata Ngobeni chatting to us about the whole instance of the SABC and the Premier Soccer League and the possibility of the SABC or the Premier Soccer League losing those big sponsors. That's your sports news for the moment.